Hello, I'm Gonçalo Amorim. I'm from FITEI. FITEI is an international festival that normally happens in May in the Porto city in Portugal. And in network with Connect Up, we started 5 years ago a new festival, a small format called My First FITEI. And the goal is to bring young audiences to the theater, but also all the people that normally don't come to theater. So it's a festival that thinks in accessibility and in new publics.
I'm Dirk Nelton, I'm the Artistic Director of Connect Up, and we are here in Porto at that FITEI Festival, and it's the last stop on our 5 years journey. It was an amazing experience, I think, for all of our 13 partners. We did a lot of productions. In the last year, we presented on 4 festivals the productions with partners beyond our project. And here in FITEI, totally by chance, we had the co-productions with the non-European partners. Teatro Bando presented with Brazil partners their production, Teatro Elsinore and the Theatre for Youth in Honolulu. And last, what we saw today is the co-production of Darby's Theatre and the PETA organization in Manila, Philippines. And we did a 2 days evaluation of the project, and it's amazing to see how it was received by the partners. And I think at the end we really can say it was a huge success, and hopefully the partners will go on to work for a diverse audience.
We welcome you all to the inaugural Connect Up Olympic Games. Welcome, athletes!
Connect Up is really connect up with dearest people that I ever met in this project. We worked for 5 years, and it was a beautiful time for us and for our theater, not for only for friendships, but it's a lot of experience. It's short time and I couldn't tell you all, but it was, I think, the greatest experience in our theater company during from established 1987 till now.
The project was really transformational. It affected the whole way that we make work with young people. It made our building more aware of how the work that we make with young people, and it really put young people's voice at the centre of the work. So the young people really informed the work, they came to see the work. It was just a fantastic opportunity for us.
I think one big topic is the topic of inclusion, because we also had this one project with Ich bin okay from Vienna, an inclusive project with people with disability, to look how it's possible to open the house more for inclusive projects on the stage, behind the stage, for audience. Also such topics as barrier-free theater houses. I think this for sure one of the biggest topics that we can take with us from Connect Up.
For us was Connect Up possibility to go out. This was really a big learning process. What needs this groups that they can really somehow connect.
5 minutes, please. There are many more bits over here if you'd like to add on.
I think it was a great adventure and great possibility to find some new ways in theater. It was a great project to understand each other in Europe and to find new artistic friends. Also, we created a lot of great performances. We were on festivals, so we met a lot of very creative people, and I think for me it's something like a creative family in Europe.
The main output of the project, and that was very clear described in our evaluation, is the theatre mediation program.
You may say it's a kind of core project for it all, because the idea has been how to find ways to improve, ways to keep contact with the audience. And the theatre mediation has been working with theatre for young audiences, but also theatre by and theatre with young audiences, connected to these same artistic projects that the theatre have had.
The theatre mediation program was planned as being in a workshop that we have artists and teachers together, but it also kind of a follow-up where they learn from each other and they were able to also visit each other's projects and theatres. So more and more during the project we saw that they learned from each other, not only for what we have prepared for the teaching.
Some collaborators that we engaged in TMP, but also through the project activities, will remain with us, which is something very precious, because again, the field we are working in is really small and not necessarily equipped with good education, and every time you find someone valuable, you really must be thankful for it. But the other important thing for sure is also the relations with the partners in the project. Already before the end of the project we applied and we were successful on the Creative Europe open call, so international collaboration is for sure something that we will try to keep on with in the same amount and with hopefully the same force.
But this is the fringe awards, and only you individually know who should get a fringe award. But they are not for you. They are for you to hand out. I want you to move around the space with these wonderful people gathered here and decide who you want to offer a small medal to, and go and whisper it in their ear.
For my festival, it's a really great journey of learning, getting to know so many great partners and theatres, and also being part of the theatre mediation program. For me personally, it's been lots of inspiration for the work that I do as a theatre maker as well. And also we had 2 great shows made within the project in our last festival and presented it for the Norwegian performing arts field and programmers and other delegates from around the world.
Yes, of course we had so beautiful and nice meetings and talks. So hopefully we will go on with these partners and go on working with this. We have to go out, we have to think bigger, we have to go on with questions that are not only important for Vienna. I think for the youngsters it's important to think further and to meet people, and hopefully we will go on with this.
I think mostly the experiences of co-productions, but also the fact that the teachers are closer to us, so there's a long-staying relationship with the teachers.
In 1974 there will be a revolution, so they were there for life. They are 20 years old, so they were there to make political work.
I'm as an artistic director in the theater, so for me the most interesting part is what I did, what I can create, which I did 3 shows, which I enjoy, and most of them still stay with us. And one was in Poland, and I just spoke with Jacek, and he says last week they had the run, and it was nice feedback from the teachers. So that's what's still going on. It didn't die with the end of Connect.
Connect Up is a very strong input for a real change for the company and for our way of making theatre, and mostly in designing it as a creation process that involves the audience and is addressed to them.
And of course we've got a lot of connections between beautiful people in Europe, so it's the best, I think.